You are now listening to Sir Ink's The Experience Podcast, where we talk about anything and everything kink. Now, this podcast is only catered to those that are 18 and above and may not be suitable for work, or as we like to say, NSF. But remember, you can always listen to us during your private time. Hello, kinky and kink-curious folk out there. My name is Sir Ink. What's good, everybody? I'm back. And my topic today is the old adage. If it's too good to be true, then it is. And why? Why am I going back to the old adage? We talk a lot about fake subs and fake doms. You know, we can discuss that. And a lot of it is not necessarily they're just fake, but they might just be inexperienced, right? However, there is a whole online dating game being played. And I've got guys, and I'll be honest, I've been on dating apps before, so I know the game. But the nuances of the game is what I'm going to talk about when I say too good to be true. So I have a client. And he's on an international dating site. He's meeting different girls. And you'll meet some people that are real. They're trying to figure you out. And then you have another section of girls that just want money. And then you have another section of people who are not who they say they are, right? They're using pictures of other people, blah, blah, blah. So my friend is showing me pictures. My client, my friend, is showing me pictures of this one young lady. She's beautiful. And, he's saying, look, we met and she's done this, she's done that. And so I'm like, okay, well, sometimes you got to do some things to verify who people are, right? You got to cam up with me. You can't cam up and have problems with your audio, your visual. You got to cam up. We got to talk. Because before you can say, hey, look, I'm going to write my name on a piece of paper. You write yours and the date. We show it to each other. But now with Photoshop, you can't even trust that anymore. And I'm telling you can't trust that anymore. Matter of fact, you can't trust that I don't have a cell phone, but I use Skype. And then when you use Skype, you type in, right? But then they got the games where like, I can get on the cam, but my audio is broke. So now you're going on and you're watching the video, which you think is live video, and it's really not. It's this person using Skype or whatever to like put video up. Like people are using Zoom. I can't say Zoom. People are using Skype like Zoom. Like you can put up video to show like it was a meeting or something, And so people are using this and getting guys and getting women too, because I've heard women go through the same thing. And getting people duped into thinking that they're talking to someone that they're really not. And they're using videos. I don't know, they're going online getting these videos. So my one client, was talking to a girl, but she put up all fake pictures. As a matter of fact, she had pictures of not even a porn star. They call everybody a porn star. And that's just some girl in the sex industry. I'm not trying to belittle her. She's a pretty girl. From what he's showing me, but he's showing me this, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. And I'm hearing all the games, and I know he's, she needs money to get this or money to get that. I'm like, you might not want to do that till you really get to know. Are you sure you know who she is? He kind of like, yeah, I know. So I'm like, look, man, let me see. You got a picture of her? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, look, go to Google and go to search photos and put her picture in there. Boom, put her picture in there. She comes up. She was this porn star, That's what I was saying. Like he thought he was talking to a regular sweet girl uh, from somewhere in Europe or Sweden or something like that. Um, Sweden is in Europe. At any rate, he was talking to some young lady from across the pond, and he was thinking it was one thing, and actually is like a online porn star from the United States, some young girl. So he was kind of blown away because he's like, damn. I mean, I done seen her on Skype and all that, and I'm like, well, how did you see her on Skype? Like, were y'all talking? So I know her audio's broke, her computer's bad. She needs my help to buy her new computer and all this other stuff. And I'm like, yo, man, you not seeing it? He like, well, it kind of seemed a little fishy, but she did all the little tests. She sent me her ID, passport, and all that. And I'm like, yes. I'm looking at, he's showing me pictures of all this stuff. I'm like, damn, they done got the game to the point where they can do phony passports. Like, these people are going so crazy. Not real passports, but just like a photo of a passport with with whoever's picture on it, with that person's name. It's the wildest thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how people had time to do this stuff, but man, it's crazy. I'm sitting there looking at this in disbelief, but they have an app for any damn thing, I'm sitting here in disbelief, looking at what he's telling me, looking at what he's showing me, and once I did the Google thing with him and he saw what it was, he was like, oh, damn. So now his disposition has changed to the conversation he's having with whatever young lady this is. So now he's a little pissed. I know he done sent some bread to the young lady or whoever it is, the dude, the bald headed dude behind the computer, whoever it is. I hope it's a chick, right? But I'm just saying all to say, like, we have to go back to the old adage: if it's too good to be true. When you're a middle-aged man and a younger woman in her 20s approach you and she's bad, she's a very pretty girl, look like she can have, she's got plenty of guys coming at her, right? So why does she have to hunt you down? Normally women have too much going on in their inbox for them to go out and search for it. They don't have to go search for it. The average looking woman doesn't have to go looking for it, is looking for her in a mass amount, right? So there's always some red flags, and we have to see them and have to acknowledge them, and also have to understand that we all eat lies when we're hungry, and maybe you're hungry for the lie. Sometimes, and this is just me being online and dealing with people for over 10 years online. People come right in. I'm the super sub, and I can, I want to serve you, and you gotta tell them take it slow. Like, who are you? I gotta know if this is you, because I've had people come to my page and use other people's pictures, or the whole nine. If you followed me long enough, you heard me speak on this stalker situation and all this. It's really nonsensical, but there are different people out there with different things on their mind. You trying to play with your cards straight up, they playing with their cards facing down, maybe one up, So you just have to be careful with the online dating, and also just common sense. Like, if it quack like a duck and it walk like a duck, it's a duck. But I get it. Like, some things, you don't want to admit. Some things you like, oh my God, like, I got this grand opportunity. I want to believe that I found a unicorn. I want to believe that it's me, that I'm lucky, that she finds me to be the guy out of all the guys that she could have, someone her age with money, or whatever the case may be, internet fame, whatever. She wants me out of the clear blue, out of nowhere. She wants me. Meet her on a dating site, and all of a sudden it's just me. So you have to be careful about that. Have to be careful about that. I've been there. I get it. You see something, I like to have her. She's right what I'm looking for. It seems a little too perfect, but I'm going with it. And next thing you know, booyah, the joke is on you. And it's all good. It's all that, and the other part of it is when you don't have a mind for schemes and things of that nature, you don't even think about this kind of stuff. Like you don't think people are out there doing that and that they would do it to you, right? You're not thinking like, that's a lot of energy to pour into basically pranking somebody, fooling somebody, and maybe getting them for money. Like it's crazy. The internet has definitely connected a lot of people that would have never had met in life. I met a lot of great people through social media, so I would never down it. However, the dark side of it is very dark. It's very scammy. It can be painful. It can be hurtful. So, we try to put guardrails on kids when it comes to social media. We need to put guardrails on ourselves as adults. Keep our perspective grounded and not let ourselves be taken away by the imagery and the the the, the games that are being played. And remember, if it's too good to be true, it is. But there's a lot of challenges online. And like I said, I have a female friend, very close to me. She was married to one of my friends before he passed. And she's dating again years later. And she met this guy. He works on an oil rig. He's coming home, this, that, and the other. And all of a sudden, he has an issue with this final part of whatever he's in. And if he could borrow $4,000 to $5,000, he'll give it right back. He's just in a tight situation. His checkbook fell off the side to the water. It's a lot of games being played. A lot of games being played on both sides. Men are trying to entrap women, women trying to entrap men, men trying to entrap men. It's a bunch of, women entrapping women. So it's a lot of games being played. It's just not, specific to men wanting younger women or men, going after women online. No, it's everybody's being played with if you're online and you're dealing with the public. So those are just my thoughts. Again, watch yourselves when you're online. It could be a little tricky. And always remember, if it's too good to be true, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. But let me get your thoughts on this. Please leave your comments below, like and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. You know how to find me, Sir INQ, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can always email me at sirinq09@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Until next time, peace.